Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha, salam alaikum. I'm hungry. I'll finish this and go find something to eat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha, salam alaikum, and grand rising and grand rising. And we are rising to the top and we are rising to the top. Let me read this here real quick. So the next video that I'm about to share with you are, I don't know if men, I think men, okay, I ain't a man because I don't got penis. But if you are a man and you can relate to this too, you can leave a comment, okay? But this is for my women. Signs your body or signs that indicate that your body is resisting him. Signs that indicate that your body is resisting him. I wrote some stuff down. One is painful sex. Sex ain't supposed to be painful. You're supposed to enjoy each other. When sex becomes painful because you are gradually moving away, your body is disconnecting, you are rejecting him. What's the second thing that I wrote? When you start to feel like you are being taken advantage of, you haven't experienced this, I hope that you don't let it get to this point. But if you have experienced this video will make sense to you. And I know that you would not only understand, but you will understand. When you start to feel like you're being taken advantage of, I don't know how to explain that to you because I don't know what might happen to you that that will make you consider you being like I'm being taken advantage of. I don't know what event that is because what might happen to me that might make me consider myself being taken advantage of might not be the same for you. So you have to, when you get to that level, you will get it. Okay, when you have sex with him, you will feel like something in you will feel like you're being taken advantage of. Okay, and then sex becomes like a chore. It's something that you don't want to do, but it's part of your chore. You have to do it. And so it becomes force. It's like you are being forced to do it. Again, if you haven't experienced this, if you haven't reached there, this video will not make sense to you. But some of us, we have been there. When you start to feel like sex is a chore, it feels like it's forced. You're being forced to do it. Because internally, the God in you, the breath of life that God put inside this empty vessel that became a life vessel, that breath of life, that breath is God. And so when that God is hurt, you will feel it on the physical. And that's when you start rejecting him. The moment sex becomes force, you will start to reject him. And you rejected him because you're not in alignment. You're not in alignment. And as women, sometimes we try. We want to keep trying, even though we are seeing all these signs. We want to keep trying. And the more you try, the more hurt you put on yourself physically. Spiritually, your spirit is telling you, you're feeling all of this. But because for some reason you want to please society and you want to please him, you go ahead and lay there and take that. A man that is in tune with himself will know that you've moved away. When you continue to push yourself to make it work, it will take physically you will feel it. You might get illness, whatever illness it is. because your spirit is telling you and you're not listening. So now the spirit have to push it into the physical because you care so much about this body. Now the spirit have to affect this body, and probably you might pay attention. When you don't kiss, there's no kissing. And y'all about to get intimate, and then you go, you trying to, he's on top of you, and you go, trying to kiss your forehead. Okay, you could kiss my face everywhere you want, yes. But when, let's say this is my lips, right? And touching each other, and you go like this. This is him, right? He's coming, baby. You go like this, but you don't just move it. It's more like, you going like that. You try to, and then he give you a little kiss here, and then he's trying to get the lips again, and then you move it again. You trying to direct it. Yes. Yes, your body is resisting him when you don't want to kiss him. When you get nervous, right? When you get nervous coming home, let's say when you go to work, you feel so excited. When you are outside the house, you are so excited. But the moment it's time for you to get home, you get nervous. When it's time for you to go to sleep at night, you start getting nervous. Like you don't want nighttime to even happen. You want every day to be daytime because you don't want to go to bed. If you go to bed, he might try to get some. These are signs that your body is rejecting him. And when you constantly pray and pray and pray and pray and pray, God is not going to answer you because God is already telling you that you are hurting me. But you're not listening to the God inside of you. But you want to please the God outside of you, which is a human being. We please the God outside of us than the God inside of us. And when you don't please the God inside of you, it will take a toll on your body. I'm not perfect. I'm putting a message out there. I understand. The reason why I understand because I understand. Why do I understand? Because I can relate. I don't know about men. But I know when a man is stressed out, the snake, the cobra, you know how the cobra cannot get up. It will go like this. It's the same way for women. When a woman is stressed out and she's not okay, she can't get wet. So yes, when she gets dry, I mean, of course, when you are intimate with somebody, let's say for an hour, you're not going to be wet throughout the whole hour. You know what I'm saying? You use a little lube here and there. But when you should know you're your woman. You should know your woman. When she's dry, her body is rejecting you. Her spirit is rejecting you. Okay? Her spirit rejected you first. But she kept trying. She kept lying to herself, trying to make it work. And now her body has to manifest into the physical. Her body is telling you, like, hey, I don't want you no more. The ball is in your hand. You have the power to stop that. If you want to continue to put yourself through it, that's on you. But I came here to give you the message. Signs that your body is resisting him. That's telling you that it's over. You can't. Once the body going through all of this, it's done. It's done. And if you don't listen to the God inside of you crying for help, and you want to please the God outside of you, that's man, and I don't mean man like a male person, but human beings, because men cheat and women cheat too. When you start to please the God outside of you, the God inside of you will manifest on your physical. And when it starts to affect this spacesuit, this vehicle, maybe then you might listen. I love you. I don't know it all, okay? But I have been through it. And I hope that we can change.